guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a fun video today. Kind of. This is a video I searched constantly before I started making videos. That video is asking your parents to start a YouTube channel and how to do that, and what I did. I didn't put lipstick on. Hold on. Okay, I just went to apply lipstick because I forgot that I ate and I ate it off. Anyway, yeah, so how did I ask my parents? How am I here? It was a struggle, gonna be honest. My parents are very protective, especially with internet stuff. Yeah, I never got a Twitter, an Instagram, a Facebook, a Vine, a Pinterest, a Tumblr. I don't really know what other social media things there are because I'm pretty clueless with that stuff. I never had those types of things growing up, and I still don't actually, but it's something that I honestly don't really think I want right now. Maybe for my channel, but not for my personal life, I know that for sure. Anyway, so I knew that this might be a little difficult because my parents, like I said, are very anti-social media, I guess. But it's a little different. YouTube is more, you know, personal, but not like, here's my address type of personal. It's more personal as in like, this is my personality type of personal. So, I asked my mom probably about in 6th or 7th grade. 6th grade was really that type of year for me because I had like 0 friends at my old school, so I think that's why I kind of wanted to do this, because I wanted to like throw myself into something and not really think about it. And I came from like, that was such a small school that I was just like feeling trapped and stuff, which was kind of gross. But I didn't start wearing makeup until 8th grade. I didn't even like know what I would talk about. Like, I loved makeup, but I wasn't allowed to wear it yet, so I didn't really know. But she said no. And I remember like we were driving home from the mall and I was talking to her about it. She's like, no. I'm like, okay. I felt a little defeated, honestly. I was like, okay, but I'm a very stubborn person. If I want something that's like, you know, like within practical reach, you know, I'm gonna try to work for it. So I would like ask for YouTube for my birthday, for Christmases, nothing. 7th grade, still no. She would kind of get mad at me for asking so much, so I really tried to not ask as much. But still I wanted it, and I think if you start YouTube at like a certain point of your life, I feel like you have a lot more time to build it up. Like the earlier you start, the better, basically, without you being a fetus. 9th grade, I don't have it, and then the summer before 10th grade I got my channel, I think it was. So, let's talk about this. How are you gonna get this? How did I get this? Basically, something happened in my life, I guess, that was really kind of, not in my life directly, but within my life, I guess, that was really kind of bad. That I experienced, and I didn't have to experience it, basically. So my mom, I guess, she kind of felt bad that I was around that, I guess. So she really wanted to make it up to me because it freaked me out a lot. It wasn't in her control at all, by the way. It was something completely out of my family. It's kind of confusing. But basically, something happened that my mom kind of wanted me to get like a reward from, you know, like, she was like, oh, you're such a good daughter, here you go. And it kind of clicked in her. She's like, you can have a YouTube channel. And I'm like, okay. So we went out and bought an SD card that day. And then I made my channel on July 1st, 2013, and here we be. So yeah, that's kind of how my mom eventually like let into it. She just one day was like, you know what, you a good kid, you know, you kind of proved yourself in this situation, here you go. And that completely blew my mind. I was never expecting to make a channel at all. But let's jump into how you can ask your parents' permission and kind of get one because it's super fun. So I'd say the first thing you have to do with this is kind of just approach your parents and be like, hey, so there's this thing that I really want to do. It's super like creative and I get to kind of express myself in a safe environment. It's just super cool. I'm not gonna tell anybody my last name. Some people are like, a lot of YouTubers actually are telling people their last names and have been for a while. You guys don't know mine. Oops, oh well. I'm not gonna tell you my last name, my address, obviously. Where I live, you know, you can just say I live in the United States. That's all people have to know. Or I live on the East Coast or the West Coast or Central America. Is that what they call it? Middle East, yeah, South, whatever. So you can just say stuff like that. You know, you don't have to be super, you can be really vague. Also say things like, this is something that I've really wanted for a while, but I've kind of held back because I wanted to wait until I really felt like I was ready to do something like this, and I wanted to wait until I felt like I would be worthy of getting that from you, I guess. Obviously say this in your own words, not like my pathetic words. You can say things like, this is my birthday present or my Christmas present or things like that. If you know, get an allowance, say you can cut the allowance and just let me have a channel. You know, really make it known that you want this badly, that badly. Obviously you love your allowance. I never got an allowance, so you're a lucky child. But obviously you loved like getting money every month or week or something. So like if you say to your parents like that's how much you want this, it's kind of register in their mind. And even if they say no initially, it'll kind of be on the back burner, because it's completely free. You know, the only thing that's probably holding them back is the safety aspect of it. And I honestly feel like if my parents will let me, anybody's parents will let them, because it's a complete shock to me that I still am doing this thing, honestly, because my mom is very like anti-internet basically. She's not team internet. Plug-in. But yeah, I would just be super honest with them and be like, this is, you can show them the videos that you want to post. My mom, she used to watch every single video of mine before I would post it to make sure I wasn't doing anything weird. And then eventually she kind of let up on that and was like, okay, obviously you're not doing anything weird, so like she stopped, you know, watching every single one. But, you know, she has my password, she can go in whenever she wants. I'm not hiding anything, you know. You can show them other people's videos that you want to kind of, not obviously that you're going to mimic, but like the genre you want to be in. You can be like, I want to do stuff like this, I want to do stuff like this, things like that. You can tell them that you can make money off of it if you become, you know, up there. You can tell them that if that you think that'll help them, like be like, oh okay, like this is like a little job for my child. Obviously that's not why you should do it, but I think for telling parents it kind of makes them be like, okay, so it's like a nice job. Or if you think that'll make it worse, just don't make money off of it. I wasn't connected with like the money part of YouTube for like a year and a half, I think it was, which is kind of a long time, I think, especially because it's such like a relevant part of videos and stuff. You can show them like the YouTube page and go like show them what their requirements are, like their rules and stuff, like their policies, because you can be like, obviously I'm gonna follow this stuff. It's like you're not gonna do anything completely strange or weird. Give them, like I said, access to your passwords just so they feel safe about it. Give them access to your videos, anything like that, because, you know, they love you deep down, they do, and they're just doing this to protect you. But like things like this are probably kind of scary for them, so just kind of be understanding and sound like like the most mature version of yourself when you're talking to them. Be like, hello mom. Not like that, just be like, so this is something I really want to do, I'm super interested in it, I've been watching videos for a really long time, I love the community, I love the positivity, I want to create a difference in the world, and this is a great way that I see that will fit that little niche that I want to do. Don't be like, please, 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 because, I mean, I don't know about your parents, I guess, but mine would be like, no, you don't do that. So just try to act like mature about it and, you know, present yourself, maybe make a PowerPoint. If you have any other questions or if you have any other advice or tips for people who want to start a channel, leave them below. But if your parents are completely cool with it and you're just not really sure if you want to do it, I'd say just try it out. You can always delete your channel and just never look back, but at least you won't regret never trying, because it's so much fun, you guys. Like, I love this. I love this so much. And if your parents are like, you don't have any stuff like to film with or something, just say, I can use my phone, I can use my iPod, I can use the family camera, I can use my laptop, I can use my iPad. Like, really try to fit whatever their needs are in their like questions and stuff, and really try to be accommodating with them, because they're your parents. Like, if they say no, it's gonna be a no. And don't go behind their backs and do it if they say no, because oh my god, you guys, at least I know with me, if my mom knew I did that, she'd never let me do it. Ever. Especially if like she came around, she was like, okay, you're like, well, I've been doing it for like 3 years anyway, so this is perfect. You're gonna lose all your subscribers, everything. So if they still won't let you, starting at 18 years old is not that big of a deal. So many people have started at 18 years old and are successful or are just having super amounts of great fun. So it's okay no matter what age you start, honestly, as long as your parents are okay with it. And if you're legal, then do whatever you want. Make them feel like they're in control. So that'll just like really help them kind of feel more at ease, and explain everything to them. Just be very honest and open, and yeah, don't try to like gyp them of knowledge, I guess. Yeah, you want to be very upfront with them. There's nothing really that sketchy about YouTube at all. You can control who comments on your page, you can block people, you can say so many things like that. So you're really in control on YouTube, and if you don't like someone who comments, block them, delete the comment, they can never come back. And if they make a new account, you literally just do the exact same thing. It's so easy to make sure that you're feeling safe on YouTube. And if you don't, you can always report people. So thank you guys so much for watching. I understand I look like I have T-Rex arms. I think I said that in a different video, but I'm going to keep it. I'm so exhausted, so what you gonna do? Please be sure to subscribe, comment, thumbs up, and all that jazz. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. I literally look like someone's just like behind me, like maneuvering my hands, because they don't look like mine. Okay, bye guys. That's the first face that came to me for how to ask your parents to start a YouTube channel. Oh well. I'm so tired. Why am I this tired? Oh my god. Let's see. I feel really weird today. And that is... itching my nose first. That video, I feel like I'm like just like attacked by my hair today. But it's fine. It's fine. This is, I think, probably the most realistic lip liner to Kylie's color.